Ever wonder what it's like to be on the receiving end of Beyoncé's wrath? Well, ask 50 Cent. Picture this: Las Vegas, the city of lights, where the unexpected is the norm. It's here that 50 Cent, the acclaimed rapper, found himself locking horns with none other than Jay-Z. But the twist in the tale? The one to step up to the plate wasn't Jay-Z, but his fierce, fabulous wife, Beyoncé. 50 Cent, known for his tough exterior and hard-hitting lyrics, was taken aback when Beyoncé, seemingly out of nowhere, swooped in like a protective lioness, ready to defend her partner. It's not every day that you see a global superstar, an icon of womanhood and strength, ready to take you head-on. 50 Cent, for all his bravado, was left chuckling at the absurdity of it all. Beyoncé, the unexpected bodyguard, had arrived. Now let's rewind a bit. This wasn't the first time the Carter family found themselves in an unusual squabble. Remember the infamous elevator incident of 2014? Solange Knowles, Beyoncé's fiery younger sister, had a rather public spat with Jay-Z. The incident, captured on security cameras, became the talk of the town, leading to a flurry of memes and jokes. But it also showcased the fierce loyalty and protective instincts within this power family. Returning to the Vegas incident, 50 Cent found the whole encounter amusing, a fun anecdote to share in interviews. But it also served as a reminder: do not mess with the Carters. They are a tight-knit unit, ready to defend each other no matter the circumstances. Imagine the scene: a high-stakes feud, an unexpected defender, and a bemused rapper left to share the tale. It's a story that's as unbelievable as it is hilarious, a testament to the unpredictable world of music and fame. So if you ever find yourself in a feud with Jay-Z, beware of the unexpected bodyguard Beyoncé. Speaking of feuds, music history is teeming with them. And boy, do they make some noise. It's like a symphony of squabbles, each note a jab, each verse a round in the ring. Let's take a stroll down this melody-filled memory lane. Remember the time when 50 Cent found himself in the crosshairs of none other than Queen Bee herself, Beyoncé? Yes, that's right. It seems like our dear Beyoncé wasn't too pleased with 50 Cent's feud with Jay-Z. The result? An encounter in Las Vegas that had 50 Cent reconsidering his feud tactics. Now that's not something you'd expect from the Halo singer, is it? But hey, love can make us do unexpected things. And who can forget the infamous elevator incident involving Solange Knowles and Jay-Z? Talk about a family feud that had the world on its toes. It was like a soap opera on steroids, but with a killer soundtrack. These feuds, as dramatic as they may be, have also influenced the music we listen to. Diss tracks have become a genre in themselves, with artists lyrically throwing punches at one another, turning their beef into Billboard hits. It's a strange blend of creativity and conflict, a testament to the power of music and its ability to channel even the most intense emotions. From Biggie and Tupac's East Coast-West Coast rivalry that defined a generation, to the more recent Drake and Pusha T battle that spilled secrets and shook the industry, these feuds have left their mark. They've given us some of the most memorable moments in music and some of the catchiest tunes to boot. It's almost like a musical boxing ring, where the gloves are the lyrics and the punches are the beats, and just like in boxing, it's not just about the fight, but the spectacle, the drama, the theatrics. It's about the story that unfolds in and out of the ring, the narrative that keeps us hooked, waiting for the next round. So the next time you listen to a diss track, remember it's not just music, it's a musical boxing ring. Now, not all feuds end in disaster. Some end in, you guessed it, apology songs. What better way to bury the hatchet than penning a catchy tune that says, "I'm sorry"? Let's dive into the world of famous apology songs and the stories behind them. Take, for instance, the legendary Elton John. Remember when he and Madonna were at odds? The two pop icons had a bit of a tiff, with Elton publicly criticizing Madonna's music. But in true Elton fashion, he didn't just send a bouquet of roses to make amends. No, he wrote a song. "I'm sorry" seems to be the hardest word. And in a twist of irony, the song became a hit, turning an apology into a chart-topping success. Then there's the infamous feud between Taylor Swift and Kanye West. Who could forget the moment Kanye snatched the mic during Taylor's acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards? Well, Kanye tried to make up for it in his song Runaway. The lyrics, "Let's have a toast for the douchebags," could be seen as a self-deprecating nod to his own behavior. Awkward? Maybe. Apologetic? Definitely. And let's not forget Justin Bieber's Sorry, a dance pop anthem that had everyone bopping along. Rumored to be an apology to his then ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez, the song's catchy hook and heartfelt lyrics had fans speculating about the real story behind the song. But whether true or not, it's a testament to the power of music to express emotions that words alone can't capture. These are just a few examples of how music can turn conflict into catharsis and apologies into art. It's a fascinating world where personal drama becomes public spectacle, all set to a catchy beat. So next time you're in a squabble, maybe consider writing a song about it. Who knows, it might just become a hit. Remember, folks, nothing says "I'm sorry" like a top-charting single. Ever heard of a musical cocktail? No, I'm not talking about singing while drinking. So what is a musical mashup? Picture this. You're at a party and the DJ is spinning tracks. Suddenly, he blends two songs together, creating a unique sound that's both familiar and fresh. That's the essence of a musical mashup. It's like a chef creating a fusion dish, mixing ingredients from different cuisines to craft something new and exciting. Musical mashups can be as surprising as they are entertaining. Imagine a blend of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony with Britney Spears' "Oops, I Did It Again." Sounds absurd, right? But that's the beauty of it. It's like mixing stripes with polka dots. It shouldn't work, but it does. And it's not just about merging different genres. Mashups can also bring together artists from different eras. Think of a duet between Elvis Presley and Justin Bieber. A bit of a mindbender, isn't it? But in the world of mashups, it's all possible. The success of a mashup, though, lies in the unexpected. It's the thrill of hearing two familiar tunes intertwined in a way that's never been heard before. It's the surprise of discovering that your favorite pop song blends seamlessly with a classic rock anthem. It's the joy of realizing that, despite their differences, these songs share a common thread. And the best part? The humor that often accompanies these unexpected combinations. There's a certain delight in the absurdity of it all. It's like finding out that your stern math teacher is a secret salsa dancer. It's unexpected, it's hilarious, and it somehow makes perfect sense. But beyond the humor and surprise, mashups also highlight the versatility of music. They show us that music is a universal language, capable of bridging gaps and blurring lines. A hip-hop track can groove to the rhythm of a country ballad. A heavy metal riff can fuse with a sweet pop melody. It's a testament to the power of music and its ability to connect and resonate with us, regardless of genre or era. So the next time you mix things up, remember to add a dash of humor and a sprinkle of surprise. It works for music, why not for life? And speaking of mixing things up, let's talk about the most unlikely duets in music history. These are the collaborations that, on paper, seem like they should be as harmonious as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Yet somehow, they end up creating something truly unique and often surprisingly beautiful. Take, for instance, the unlikely pairing of rap mogul Jay-Z and the legendary rocker Paul McCartney. Now, if you're thinking, wait a second, those two don't mix, you wouldn't be alone. Yet when they teamed up for the song Swagga Like Us, the result was a Grammy-winning masterpiece that left fans from both camps in awe. Then there's the unforgettable collaboration between country crooner Willie Nelson and pop starlet Snoop Dogg. Yes, you heard it right. The man who penned Always on My Mind, sharing the mic with the rapper who brought us Drop It Like It's Hot. It's like a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. Bizarre, but somehow it works. And who could forget the time when opera titan Luciano Pavarotti joined forces with the Spice Girls for a rendition of Viva Forever? It was a blend of pop and opera that nobody saw coming, yet it was a hit, proving that music truly knows no boundaries. These unlikely duets serve as a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected combinations can lead to the most memorable moments. They show us that music in all its forms has the power to bridge gaps, defy norms, and bring people together in the most wonderful ways. So whether it's a rapper teaming up with a rocker, a country singer sharing the stage with a pop star, or an opera legend performing with a girl band, these unlikely duets prove that when it comes to music, there's always room for a little bit of unpredictability. So remember, unlikely partnerships might just create the next big hit. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And the same goes for musicians. Even the world's greatest artists have their off moments, and it's these bloopers that remind us they're human, just like us. Let's start with a classic. Picture this: a high-stakes concert, thousands of adoring fans, and a singer who forgets the lyrics to their own song. Yes, even the best have had their brain fade moments. Take Beyoncé, for instance, who once blanked out on the lyrics of her hit song during a live performance. But being the queen that she is, she laughed it off and carried on, turning a potential disaster into a charming moment of authenticity. Then there's the case of the Unexpected Bodyguard. During an interview on The Breakfast Club, 50 Cent shared a humorous anecdote about Beyoncé confronting him over his feud with Jay-Z. It turns out Beyoncé is not just a powerhouse on stage, but also when it comes to defending her loved ones. The confrontation, which could have ended in a tense standoff, instead became a funny incident that 50 Cent fondly remembers. How about the time when a musician decided to improvise on stage, and it didn't quite go as planned? A certain guitarist, known for his impressive riffs, once attempted an ambitious solo during a live performance, but his fingers slipped, and the result was less rock and roll and more comedy gold. But, in true rock star fashion, he shrugged it off and turned the blooper into part of the show. We've all heard of onstage falls, right? Well, musicians are not immune to gravity either. From tripping over chords to slipping on stage, these moments of unexpected slapstick have provided fans with plenty of laughs, and the artists with a few bruises. And let's not forget the countless times musicians have been caught off guard in interviews, revealing their quirks and idiosyncrasies to the world. These offstage bloopers serve as a reminder that beneath the glitz and glamour, musicians are just like us, prone to the same slips, trips, and blunders. So, the next time you hit a wrong note, just remember you are in good company. After all, it's these bloopers that make the music world a little more human, a little more real, and a whole lot more entertaining. After all is said and done, what really matters is the power of music. You've probably heard the saying that music is a universal language, but have you ever stopped to think about how incredibly powerful that makes it? When words fail, music speaks. It's the beat to our heart's rhythm, the soundtrack to our lives, and the melody that dances in our dreams. Imagine life without music. It's like a burger without cheese, a beach without sand, or a garden without flowers. It's like having a pizza without the topping. It's just not quite right. Music has this fascinating ability to transport us to different places and times. A single chord can stir up a whirlwind of emotions, from joy to sorrow, love to heartbreak. It's like a time machine, whisking us back to our first dance, our first kiss, or that one unforgettable summer vacation. But here's the real kicker. Music doesn't just influence our moods and memories, it can also impact our physical well-being. Studies have shown that music can lower stress, boost our immune system, and even help us sleep. Talk about a multitasker. If music was a superhero, it would be wearing a cape and saving the world one note at a time. And let's not forget about the power of music to bring people together. It can mend fences, build bridges, and unite people from all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're a hip-hop head, a classical connoisseur, a rock and roll rebel, or a pop princess. When the music starts playing, we all speak the same language. So the next time you're belting out your favorite song in the shower, strumming your guitar on a Sunday afternoon, or swaying to the rhythm at a concert, remember this. You're not just enjoying a catchy tune. You're tapping into a force that's as old as humanity itself, as universal as love, and as powerful as the tide. So, whether you are a shower singer or a superstar, never underestimate the power of a good tune. Well, we've had quite a musical journey today, haven't we? From Beyoncé turning into an unexpected bodyguard, to the distinctive symphony of celebrity squabbles, it's been a roller coaster ride through the lighter side of the music world. In our exploration, we've seen how even the most tense moments can transform into amusing anecdotes, like when 50 Cent found humor in Beyoncé's fierce loyalty. We've also seen how the art of the apology can become a catchy tune, turning sour notes into sweet harmonies. We've swayed to the rhythm of musical mashups, where diverse genres and artists come together to create something truly unique. And who can forget the unlikely duets? Those moments when artists from different worlds collide, creating a melody that's as surprising as it is delightful. We've laughed at the musical bloopers, those endearing moments of imperfection that remind us even our favorite artists are human. And finally, we've witnessed the undeniable power of music, its ability to unite, to heal, and yes, to make us laugh. But remember, laughter is the best encore. So as we close this musical medley, let's keep the beat going. Let's keep finding joy in the unexpected, humor in the hiccups, and fun in every tune. If you enjoyed this ride through the funny side of music, do us a favor. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more entertaining content. And remember, always keep your humor in tune.